Hey, everybody, this is Iceberg of the RenegadeNetwork.net, and I have on the phone with me Pearl Aday. Pearl, how you doing this evening?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk with us and to have us catch up on what's going on with Pearl and tell us how things are going for you. Are you in California right now?
Yep, I'm in LA. The things are going. We're working on all fronts right now. We're planning getting on out there to play live in the U.S. and then also in the U.K. and Europe in the early summer too. So,
do you have any dates set yet, or?
Excuse me?
Do you have any dates set or cities?
Yep, we have a schedule that we're working on. Actually, it's funny. Just as we're talking about it now, an agent just sent me another update. But so nothing's quite written in stone yet, but it's all in the works.
Okay, so we want to find out where you're going to be touring soon. We can go to cheersloverock.com, right?
Yes, and there's also a MySpace page, myspace.com/Pearl.
Okay, and Facebook too. Let's plug them all while we're at it.
Yeah, the schedule will be posting up there real soon.
Okay, what do I got to do to get Dallas on the list?
Dallas might be on the list.
Okay,
I don't know.
I'll wait. If you come into Dallas, let me know so we can make sure we get everybody out there for you.
Sure. That would rule, man. Thank you.
Okay, well, one of the things I wanted to ask in doing some research on you was you actually started off at Emerson College majoring in creative writing.
That's right.
Was that music related or other kinds of literature?
Say that again, I'm sorry?
Was that music related or something else?
No, that was creative writing. I mean, I guess lyrics are creative writing, poetry,
okay,
those short stories, that kind of thing. Yeah, that sort of covered the scope, but it wasn't it wasn't really a concentration on music. It was just writing, creative writing in general.
Okay, anything published out of that, or?
Not except for my lyrics.
Well, that's one hell of a publishing, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk a little bit about where you are today and how you've gotten here. And, of course, we all know you were backing up your father in the Neverland Express tour, and you were also a cruise slut. That must have been an accomplishment.
For me, it was.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I was and am still a major, huge Motley Crue fan, so...
we play them every week. Half of our chat room...
I do not love Motley Crue.
You're not American in that way.
What's that?
You're not American if you don't love the Crue.
You're not anything. But, yeah, for me, I don't know, getting that job was just really, I guess, it was my teenage dream come true, just to be able to stand up on the stage with them every night and sing those songs. Rehearsal's supposed to be work, and it's, you're supposed to call that work, but for me it was just fun every single night. I already knew all the words anyway, I was just ready to go out there and do that, and, 5 costume changes, and dancing with Vince, and singing with Nikki, and, come on, it doesn't get any better than that.
How long did you tour with them? Was that just that one tour, or?
Yep, it was just that one tour. It was in 2000. It started in June of 2000 in the U.S., and we ended in September, and then we took a month off, and then the month of November we were in Japan.
Okay, how did it go from singing backup to now you're actually fronting your own band? How did you make that transition?
Well, singing is what I always wanted to do, and I think it's for a lot of people it's a natural progression to just sing when you can and get jobs where you can. Singing backup usually is what falls into place, and then you work toward getting out there in the front by yourself or on your own. So yeah, it was just the way that things worked out for me. I always wanted to front my own band, but I think I needed some experience.
Uh-huh.
You learn what it takes to be able to do that. And then once you start doing it, then you keep learning. I mean, every show for me is still a learning experience. So I'm still getting the hang of it, but I think I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, I'd sure think so. For a Little Immaculate White Fox, how did that go from just the love and passion and a dream to actually getting it out into production? How long did that actually take from start to finish?
It took a few years. I mean, it went through definitely, the first incarnation of the first. Incarnation is the right word, but first we did like a demo album of it. With the Mother Superior guys, we got together, we wrote some songs, and we went into Cherokee Studios here in LA, which was on Fairfax. It sadly is flattened now and does not exist anymore, which is such a bummer because it was such a great room full of history. I mean, the one studio, the big room. It was so much history in that place. But we recorded sort of like a demo album there first with Bruce Robb as the producer, and played around town with that a little bit. I had a 9-piece band. I had a 3-horn section and a B3 organ and, guitars, bass, drums. It was really, really, really cool. It's kind of hard to, play in little clubs like the Viper Room, which is like the size of a postage stamp, but getting 9 people up on that stage. But it was an adventure. It was fun. And after playing those songs, the ones that we recorded for a while, we decided that some of them weren't really working too well. So we got rid of the ones that weren't working, and we replaced them with ones that were. And then we went back in the studio with producer Joe Barresi, who's done stuff like Tool and Queens of the Stone Age and a real good rock ear. And we re-recorded all the tracks with him. We re-recorded all the tracks that you hear now, with the exception of Nutbush, that Tina Turner cover, and the song Broken White, which is the newest original.
Okay, what was it like working with, of course, other names we've heard, like Ted Nugent and Jerry Cantrell?
Oh, well, it's an honor working with those guys. It was great. I mean, we were actually in mixing, and the song Check Out Charlie was the one that Ted plays on, and we were mixing that song, and we were listening to the middle of it going, this song could really call for some, like, amazing Ted feedback, like just some ripping, rad, huge playing on it. And so, Scott and I looked at each other. We know Ted, so we said, well, why don't we just ask him? Can't hurt to ask, right? So we got on the phone, we called him up, and we asked him, and he said, sure, send it over, see what I could do. So we sent him the tracks. He was actually doing his album up at Jack Blades' studio.
Uh-huh.
And we asked him, we told him, in the middle, go for it, and blah, 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 and he sent it back. He just soloed over the whole thing from beginning to end, which is great, because we got a lot of cool stuff to work with. So that was really cool. Really, really cool. And then the same sort of thing with that song that Jerry Cantrell plays on, which is called Anything, which is a slower, sort of like more of a heartbroken, slower, ballady song. And we just thought that Jerry could really play some really cool, haunting, like sort of Gilmore-ish guitar on that one. So, and Jerry's like, he's like a brother to us. So we called him up, and he was like, yeah, definitely. And he came into the studio, and I have some pictures of that day, just sitting at his feet. He's playing the solo. It's really, really, really. I'm honored that they agreed to play on my little baby album. Really, really, really great.
Well, one of my favorite songs that I've been playing the hell out of here on Renegade Network is My Heart Isn't In It. Can you give me some background or history on that song?
My Heart Isn't In It is one of the first ones that we wrote, actually. That's one of my favorites. We actually were just rehearsing it acoustically in my living room about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, I really love that song, too. Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
I know I told you this in email, but like I said, I do an Ice Picks on the Jeff Duran show in L.A., and that was the one we picked last week, and I made a Janis Joplin comparison, and others were calling in doing the same.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So it's...
That makes me giggle.
Well, no, it's just the honest and just kind of the raw, honest feel of the whole song is just amazing.
Thank you so much. Janis is, of course, one of my favorites. She's one of a kind. I'm named after her. I'm Pearl after, that was her nickname. So
okay.
It's very, I've heard that before. To me, it's like, ooh, it kind of makes me go, yikes. Of course, I appreciate the compliment, but I just feel like she's just untouchable, But of course, it's really, really nice to sort of sitting in that idea of her.
Well, like I said, I wasn't the only one that made the comparison, so I just wanted to pass that on.
Thank you.
And let's see. To date, what's probably been the hardest thing you've had to go through to get this far?
The hardest thing I've had to go through to get this far. Jeez. I don't know if I've. It's been hard here and there. There's been a bunch of stuff. I mean, just the whole thing is sort of a struggle. Like, with the music business ain't what it used to be. It's very hard to find people on the other side of it, and the business side of it, who really understand and appreciate music, who are fans of it and love it and listen to it and don't see it as just a money-making thing. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of heart and soul that you can't really find that special person anymore. I mean, you can, but it's a lot harder. With my record company in the States, Megaforce, they also have the Black Crowes on their label, and they get it. They're giving me a chance. They have given me a chance, and we're right in the middle of it right now. So I'm really appreciative to that. I think, I mean, there are lots of things I could talk about that are maybe hard, but when you're someone who wants to go into music business or be a singer, be a performer, don't let anybody tell you that it's going to be easy, because nobody says it's going to be easy. It's just not. You got to have thick skin. You got to have persistence. You got to have the passion, and you got to have the guts and the willingness to be able to just go ahead and do it, even when it really hurts. Because it's going to hurt sometimes. But that's part of the beauty of it. Then maybe you'll write a really killer song.
You have to hurt to write, is what they say.
Yeah.
Well, we go ahead and wrap it up, but if we can, what else is on the horizon? You were talking about an acoustic version of My Heart Isn't In It. Any chance it'll ever be available?
I think it might. Yeah, it's Saturday. We're going into the studio, and we're doing an acoustic recording of all the album tracks. We decided to do that because in the fall we got invited to open for the Doors for 2 dates here in LA.
Uh-huh.
And they requested that we do our set acoustically, which we were thrilled about. It's great to be able to do things acoustically, and so from that, a lot of people were like, "That was so great! You should really, put that down and get that recorded." So that's what we're doing on Saturday. We're doing an acoustic recording, a live acoustic recording in the studio in front of a very small group of fans and friends. So that should be real fun. We're just rehearsing for it tonight and tomorrow, so I'm excited about it.
Okay, well, once again, Pearl Day. You can check her out at cheersloverock.com. That's your main site where the tour information should be posted soon. And you got your links to everywhere else out there, too, as well, right?
Yep, myspace.com/Pearl. That's a good one to remember.
Okay. Well, once again, thank you so much for your time. Going to go ahead and wrap this up and play My Heart Isn't In It. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you, man, so much. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.